the wait, y'all. Thank you for your patience. How are you all? Happy hump day. Happy Wednesday. I hope it's been a good one for you all. I'm excited to hang out. Let's see. Hair was being a little unmanageable this evening. But hello, Pinky. Hello, Cray. Let me make sure I'm not missing anyone and get okay, one more thing to do. All right, let's see. Yes, Pinky, congrats on being first, and good morning. Cray, welcome in as well. Thank you both for collecting your daily blankets. The day is daying. I think the day is hardly begun for you, Pinky, but sometimes the day is like that. So, so much frizz today. All right. Anyway, we're gonna play some more of Before Midnight. It was. That's fair. That's fair. Oh, you've had a migraine, so you got takeout. Well, at least you got takeout. What'd you get? I hope it all gets a little better for you. Here. That sucks. I know what it's like to be fighting a migraine like the whole day. It is not fun. Not fun at all. Mexican food? Yum. Very good comfort food. That is. Hope the migraine. Yeah, I hope it's either, starting to get a little better, or that you can calm down. Note, Cray, especially since you're saying you've got a migraine. You should be able to activate closed captions. If you would prefer to do that, if that's going to be better, because I think I've got the overlay set up correctly. It should be catching my voice. So, because I want to be accessible and stuff. It's just been hard to figure out with my particular streaming software what's going to work, because but yeah, if your head is really hurting and you still want to be here, maybe turn on the little overlay to activate so that you can see closed captions and just mute it. Mr. Tip, welcome in, and if that is what you would like to be called, or if you would prefer something else, do let me know. It's working well? Good. Okay, that makes me happy. Because I want to be accessible, and everything, and I looked at a variety of different options, and right now the overlay seems the best one. The one problem is because it has to be activated as a stream overlay. One, pretty sure it's not going to save to the VOD. So that's still something I need to work out. And two, I won't be able to use it when we play King of the Castle, because that has its own overlay. So, kind of a work in progress, but it's what we've got right now. All right, just... There we go. All right. But we're going to play Skabma Snowfall. We've played this once before on stream. You can find that VOD on my YouTube channel. It's under the same name, Renaissance Sim is my YouTube channel. I post every VOD that I can post on there. You're good with Mr. Tip, Tippy, or Candy. Okay, which is your usual name. Okay, pretty easy. Awesome. I just want to make sure you're being called what you want to be called. So thank you for letting us know your preference, Candy, and I will do my very best. All right, got that. that okay? I think we're ready. Always, always. Um, Names are important and valid and all that. Now, Skabma has been out for a little over a year now. Let me find store page. I think it came out. Okay, it's been out for 2.5 years now. It's severely underrated. It's like flown under the radar. It only has 130 Steam reviews. This is a really, really cool game. So I'm excited to bring it back. We're going to play more of it this month. It's in kind of an autumnal sort of world. Oh, Pinky, thank you for redeeming Give Leo a Treat. With that, I will go grab him really quick. He might still be eating his dinner, but let me do a quick BRB and grab Leo in his treat bag, and we can give him a treat. Okay. We got him. Here is the Leo baby. Here you go. Here you go. Yes. So, yeah, that's Leo. Oh, his full name is Leonardo da Vinci. Because I am an absolute nerd and fangirl for Leonardo da Vinci. Let me make sure. So he was in the middle of dinner, so that's why he was like no nonsense today about the treat. Because he was still finishing up his dinner when I snatched him. But yeah, so you will probably see him around. He wants food, that's right. And he gets canned food in the evening, spoiled boy that he is. All right, let's see. Stream with game. Okay. All right, now the really cool thing about Skabma, back to topic. Skabma Snowfall is a mix of fact and fiction. It's based on the oral history and mythology of the Sami people, who are an indigenous group in northern Norway. So I know this month is like Native American month, and unfortunately I have a couple on my wish list, but I don't have them yet. So next year. But you know, I don't have a game that's Native Americans representation yet. I have a couple that are on my wish list, so those will make an appearance eventually when I have money. But yeah, so this was my next best thing, is doing a European indigenous group, kind of in honor of it. But it's really, really cool. And so we're dealing with this land's like mythology and everything, and I just find that really freaking fun. So we're gonna play that tonight. We've played it once before. Like I said, you can find the let's see. But yeah, so it's pretty good. Let's see, we're gonna continue. Where's my sound? Where's my sound? Why do I not have sound? Sound. Oh, I know why. Or at least partly. Forgive my clumsy. Let's see. Properties. Vinny, welcome in. Thank you for the lurk. Thank you for the sleepy lurk. I appreciate you. I hope you sleep well and have good dreams. All right. Why no sound? It had sound when I first booted up. Hold on. I might and like restart it real quick. Okay, let's try this again. Micah, welcome in, love. Thank you for collecting your daily blanket. How are you? Okay. Okay. Where is my sound? Why is my sound? Can you guys hear the sound? Because I can't hear the sound. I'm not sure what's going on. You're Lurky doing a bit of self-care. Love that for you. It looks like you... Did something get unplugged? You can hear the sound. You can hear it, but I can't. Why can I not hear the sound? I heard it earlier. Hold on. Let me... I'm really sorry for the tech difficulties tonight, y'all. Let me do a quick... Bluma, thank you for redeeming your daily blanket. I'm gonna do a quick BRB and see if I can troubleshoot this real quick. All right. Now it's not showing up on the other one. I cannot win some nights, it seems. Hold on. One second. All right. Technical difficulties. Please hold. There we go. Okay. Better. Okay. That looks better. How's it sound? Are we balanced? Are we sounding balanced? Every game is a little bit different. Sounds good? Awesome. Thank you all. Thank you for your patience. While we figured out the tech issues, I did end up having to unplug and replug my speaker, which is what I'm using at the moment. Let me check one more property. Yeah, okay. Cool. Yummy, hello, how are you? Alright, let's get back to Elu and continue the adventure. Right, okay. This was a very tricky. I believe this is offered on a couple different platforms as well. Classic, the unplug and replug, right? Also, have you ever thought, side note, have you ever thought like when you feel funky and somebody tells you to like, you know, maybe you're tired, maybe take a nap? That is the human equivalent of turning it off and turning it back on again. Just putting that out there. Hello, Bluma! Alright, we gotta remember how to work this. This game can be a little tricky on the controls. But it's such a cool game. But here's our little drummer boy. On a quest. Nap equals human troubleshooting. Yes, exactly. Alright, trying to remember. Let me look at the controls here. Control. Oh, yeah. And, give me the keyboard. It is controller friendly. So, like, if you're the type of player who likes to play with controls, this is a controller friendly game. Alright, let's see. A lot of controls here. We got the drum, left and right, camera control, photo, moving, space, jump, fire attunement, shift is dash, air attunement, grounding, earth attunement is the left control key. We also have M for map. Leo, what are you doing? What are you doing? Where are you? Leo is somewhere in here, but I cannot see him right now. Okay. Shift, left shift, air attunement, dash, grounding, earth attunement, control left, inner compass, F, camera modes. Other tactics include getting some water, getting a breath of fresh air, or the simple lie down. Yeah, for sure. Gotta remember the controls. Switching target, left, right. Okay. Dash. shield and water attunement, which I don't think we have unlocked yet, but that will be Q. We might have gotten that. Interact. Leo, what are you doing? I can hear Leo, but I cannot see him. He is in ninja mode. Okay. We're gonna try this. Let's see. Main tax, we're trying to become a Noedes. And excuse my pronunciation. If it's really, really bad, I apologize. Or the healers of the Sami people. He pressing shift to crouch. Yeah, he's in stealth mode. Leo is in stealth mode. Like I said, I can hear him. And I can hear he's messing with something that he probably shouldn't mess with. But I cannot see him. There you are. He has been found. He failed the stealth check. Don't mess with that. How'd you hang up? Okay. Let's see. We gotta return the antler at the very end. Those are the main tasks. We're trying to heal the land. We gotta cure Mikhail, who I believe is our uncle, if I'm remembering correctly. We got some side quests as well. Alright, let's see. Alright, left mouse. Oh. Excuse me. Boop. Okay, trying to remember how all this works here. I think we need to go... Oh, overshot. Now, warning, I am the type of person who will go at something hundreds of times in order to get it right. Alright. Apologies for my clumsiness. Oh, shoot. Well, that was somewhat closer. This is why it's bad to take months-long breaks between playing the same game, because you completely forget how to do things. Thank you for the vote of confidence, Pinky. Oh. I'm just being clumsy with my keys here. Hold on. Clear some space. Okay. Spacebar, dash, left. Oh, shoot. That thing pushed me off the cliff. Did y'all see that? It pushed me. It did. It did. I swear it did. It pushed me off the cliff. Well, that was closer. We're making progress. It's slow. Bear with me. Okay. Earth attunement. Oh, jeez. Actually, I think that was the right one. Okay, progress. Let's keep it going. There we go. Okay. While drumming turns bleeders to stone, use them as platforms or sometimes to break nearby objects. Oh, there's the other one. Okay. Ooh. Hold on, there's something here. Adra's treasure chest. How did it end up here? Control. Did I just go around in a circle? I think I did. I did. Ooh, that was close, but I saved it. Okay, this must be the correct direction. Yeah, the compass thing is saying I need to go this way. Okay, so this is the correct direction. Oh, come on, come on, come on. Might be a little stuck. I'm stuck. Help! Oh, jeez. Okay. Alright. Try this again. We didn't lose completely. That's the same. We need to go... Oh, shoot. I'm stuck again. Okay. I gotta get over there and go around. Playtesters should have caught that. I mean, yeah, but I mean, this is an indie game, and you know, they don't always have large resources to get playtesters, so we'll forgive, you know. Can I go this way? Can I go this way? I cannot go this way. So how the heck? Because that just brings me back. I'm thinking I went the wrong way again. Like I said, I mean, it's got less than 200 reviews on Steam. It's only got 60 followers of the category on Twitch. This is not a very well-known game. Which is really kind of sad. It's very underrated. Got it. Okay. Oh, shoot. I just flew myself right off the cliff. I think I need to go up there. But... not quite high enough. Down there would bring me need to go that way. Maybe. Oh. You know what? Alright, I think I figured this out. There, up here. Okay, and then we need to go and dash. See if I can transfer it ahead of time. There we go. So now we gotta dash over to there. Wrong button. I hit the wrong button. But we know how to go. We know how to go. I just need to not... turn that there, and then I think I can just not drum. Bam. Okay, we figured it out. We figured it out. We made it over. Here we go. Progress. This place is confusing. How do I know what is up and what is down anymore? Falling from great heights can hurt or kill Elu. However, timing your skills correctly helps you withstand long falls. Yeah, that's the direction I need to go. So I think it's time to go... I'm not dead. I'm not dead. Injured, but not dead. Oh, something here. We are not in Sapmi anymore. Okay. Ah! That wind came out of nowhere. Remember the skills. Hold on. Settings. Not settings. Controls. Control layout. Where's the one that's like camera mode, compass, map? Maybe it's down? Oh, no, 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 no. Let's see. Let's see. Hmm. Harness the power. Okay, here it is. We are just... Figuring this out. We're figuring it out. Oh, jeez. Not what I meant to do. No! Oh, shoot. Okay. This is fine. No! Gosh darn it. It's like I need to get past that, but... Get past the wind. Wrong button. This is fine. Figure we're getting this slowly but surely. Oh shoot, I got distracted by Leo and I walked off a cliff. That one's your fault, Leo. Okay. Son, you are going to have those boxes collapse on you. Alright, get past the wind. There we go. Not quite. Closer and closer. I'm not the most talented gamer, but I can be one of the most persistent. Ah! Okay. One second, y'all. Leo's getting into something he shouldn't. Okay. We're back. We are slowly but surely figuring this out. Readapting to controls. Almost overshot that, but I didn't. Here we go. All right. Now we're making progress. Gotta get through this windstorm. Here we go. This looks like it could break easily. Control to ground yourself. You can walk while grounded, resist strong winds. I think we're supposed to go into this. Grounding midair helps you reach further and higher when timed correctly with other skills. Oh, jeez, it's this guy again. You're alive! Of course I am. What are you raving about? I thought you were done for. But I was away only for a moment. Your spirit was away. Your body, on the other hand, has been lying here, just waiting to be attacked. I've been trying to wake you for half a day. Did you really think that you could just take your body to the spirit world? It doesn't work like that. I don't know how it works. Half a day? Really? Really? I once heard about a Noidi who didn't return to his body in time. He got stuck in the spirit world for a decade. Finally, his wife remembered the secret spell to bring him back. But it was too late. His body was already rotten. You have to be more careful. All right, all right. Wait, How did we even get here? So relieved you are well. Alright then, I've got to get going now. Something odd is going on. And I bet Stalu is involved with it somehow. He's not even real. Sure he is. Nope. Is because I say so. Nah. I'm telling you, he is real. No, when I say that he is, he sure is. Goodbye, Ascovis. Half a day? Mikhail is gonna kill me. I have to get back home. Let's see. Find your way home. We call that lonely tree Adonis, the hermit. Let's see. Chapter 5, Something Fishy. The Twisted Branch. The trees around here are eager for sunlight, so much that they sometimes get twisted when trying to follow it all day. Bunny rabbit!
The fit name.
Tab to review. Her royal bunniness, slayer of the foxes, savior of the misplaced blueberries, mother of the hares the first. Talking about a hare ambition, this hare is about to build an empire, one cub at a time. For some reason, the other hares have a hard time remembering its current name, so they curtailed it to royal. I love her royal bunniness. Absolutely. Stora Hualu. Find our way. Okay. Follow the path. Ooh. Back up a little bit here. Ah! Camera feels a little yoinked. There it goes. Okay. Come on. Why is it so... It doesn't stay. Oh, I know what it is. Okay. First shift. Let me out! Let me out! I don't want to be here! Let me out! Just trying to go home. Okay, I made it. I thought it would never let me out. Hold on, detour. Oops. Pot full of reindeer meat, lard, salt, water. Mikhail's reindeer stew recipe. Stew until the meat melts, served with lingonberries. Oh, geez. Stop walking into the fire. Back to that another time. I want to get to more plot. There you are. I was starting to get worried. I was tracking a bear. Alone? Promise me you don't do that again. I won't, I promise. I'm sorry I made you worry. It's alright. That was the least of my worries. I don't understand. Angelica should have made Mikhail better already. And now I'm afraid Suanjar is ill too. It's spreading? Let's hope not. There are already so few of us. It's odd. Sometimes I see movement in the corner of my eye, like there was something here we cannot see. And I feel this heaviness pulling me down like someone wants to take a piece. All these worries are probably just piling up. Jean-Francois. This is definitely interesting. I've never seen a substance like this.
Oh.
It looks and smells like tar, but it seems to be moving like it's alive. It is taking over the plants. I have to study this more. Shh! Be quiet. He might see us. Swanjar, what are you doing? I'm learning his ways so I know how to act when he takes me to France. What if he doesn't want to take you? I have a plan for that too. What do you think I was doing at the old Sadie earlier? Enjoying the landscape? Who does that? That's silly. No, I was checking if one of Aku's stories was true. She told me that one can make a person fall in love with them by sacrificing a reindeer blood cake to the Sidhe. That's the way she lured grandfather into marrying her. Sounds like cheating. Or taking a shortcut, as I would put it. At least the reindeer haven't gotten ill. And yes, we can pet the reindeer. Look at us, petting the reindeer. They deserve pets. It's been a while since I've last been here. You've been here before? Long ago. You weren't here then. Anyway, I found that Nana girl dangling from a cliff in the cave. The guts of that girl. She said she didn't need rescuing, that she could manage on her own. So I just watched her struggling there, ready to help right away if needed, of course. It took her a while, but she actually pulled herself up. I'm impressed. However, I thought she needed a bit of looking after, so I escorted her here. I'm happy that you did. Me too. I have very much enjoyed your Aku's cooking. Baby! No, look at. Pet the reindeer. All the reindeer deserve some pets. Okay, I pet the reindeer. Oops. Where have you been? I can tell where you weren't, watching over the reindeer. You are leaving the village as soon as I get better. But better start packing. Aku claims she lost the key to this chest long ago, but Nana said she once saw her putting something in there. Oh, annoy Mikkel with the drum. I got an achievement. Killing reindeer, bringing outsiders to Sidhe. End disease, I've had it with you. Oof. Ooh, drowned. Well, let's just focus on the main story for now. Huh? Have you seen any other Sadies around here? There's a tree that vaguely reminds me of a fish, located in the swamp behind the Great Caves. Great Caves? You must have heard me wrong. I'm not allowed to go into the caves. Let's be clear about this. I've never been in the caves, and I've always followed Father's rules. Fine, but it was only once. Thrice, and I found my way back. I only got lost 9, 10, 19 times. Please don't tell Dad. Familiar spirits? Doesn't sound familiar to me. What? It was hilarious. Don't be so serious. As the new village queen, I order you to laugh at my jokes. Okay, I will. Good. I was just about to replace you with Ascovis. He laughs at my jokes. He will be a good addition to my royal guard. It feels better to laugh, even if you sometimes feel like crying. Trust me, as a queen, I naturally know these things. Like I said, I know nothing about the caves. I don't even know that there's a secret passage to the swamp inside the Great Caves. So many things I don't know about caves. Tell Father I said so. I haven't been feeling well lately. It's probably Jean-Francois who makes me feel this way? Or Ascovis? Could this be love? I've never been in love before. It feels like a part of me is missing. Why am I telling you this? Do not tell a soul what I just told you, especially Nana. Promise me. Your secret's safe with me, don't worry. Love is such a weird feeling, like a part of you was pulled out. I don't think that's love, Sunjar. Sunyar, maybe. Keep on searching for those familiars. Making sure I got all the conversation. Before we leave, had the pleasure of exchanging thoughts with your friend's Ascovis. He said that traces of this odd substance can be found all across the region. I tried to ask him more, but he seemed more keen on discussing giants than new scientific discoveries. I, on the other hand, as much as I like the old fables, I'd rather focus on the facts. Reindeer lasso. I hope to become as good as Mikhail in using it someday. I made sure that friend of yours got a bit of food in him. Not that we have much to give. A friend? Ascovis. You could have warned me that he was coming to visit. Oh, I only just met him. I didn't know he was coming. Oh well, a guest is a guest. Although I would have hoped for him to help me more with the chores. I have a feeling that boy is a bit lazy. But he sure is a feast for the old eyes. He reminds me of a traveler who visited us when I was a young girl. Oh, how he made butterflies fly around my stomach. Maybe Ascovis is his grandson. Oh, Nana. The cage where Nana keeps her rescued animals. Looks like the hares dug a tunnel out of it. Number 8, laziest hare in the group. It wouldn't move even if its life depended on it. Most likely the first one to die in the wilds. The other hares are still wondering how it even managed to get out of the cage. Goti is where Mikhail goes when he's angry. He thinks we can't hear him from here, but no amount of turf can muffle his swearing. Alright, let's move on. Through the caves. I'm sure I could reach it if I try. There we go. Here we go. Finally, someone to listen to my stories. Tell me, have you heard about Detans? The mares? My grandmother might have mentioned them. They come to you when you sleep and sit on your chest so you can't move. People are terrified of them, but I can't imagine why that would be so terrible. I can hardly move myself, and it is quite a comfortable way of being. Since I'm always here, I don't have to stress about being somewhere on time. So much commotion about going into places. What about staying put? The here and now. Who needs freedom when you have freedom? About that, you might want to think about leaving your tree. Is this because of the dark ooze spreading around? Don't look surprised, I felt it right away when my tree caught it. At first, the earth was trembling and cracking. Then I felt it, a sticky tentacle grabbing me from below. I knew right then and there this tree was going to be lost. Why haven't you moved already? Staying put becomes lonely over time. Why should I bother to move? No one cares. I haven't had a single visitor in hundreds of annual rings. Would it make you feel better if I said other tree spirits are worried about you? Probably. In that case, they are. Aw, that is so sweet. You know what? Maybe I'll move after all, since they are so worried about me. And if you see other lonely tree spirits around, warn them too. I will. I feel so much better. Thank you. You can sit on my trunk anytime you want. Want to hear a theory of mine? What am I even asking? Of course you want. You know what Sades are? They are old sacrificial places, right? Right, but that is not all. People are said to have vanished near them and returned years later. I believe they are gateways to Savis, the spirit worlds that intersect this world. Where else could those people have disappeared to? That theory actually makes a lot of sense. Doesn't it? I'm not just some blockhead sitting in one spot wasting their time doing nothing. I've used my time here wisely. You want to hear my theory of space and time? I'm telling it anyway, just to get it out of my vascular system. You probably heard someone say that time slows down in Samilan. First time I'm hearing about it. Ah, you're already stumped by my complex and imminent theories. But it is quite simple. Hear me out. Time doesn't move forward here at the same pace as everywhere else. Everything slows down. Even the trees grow slower. You know what it means? That there must be a place where time stops entirely. Maybe even starts going backwards. Amazing, right? Okay. I already went there. Aha. Here we go. The swamp path. Ooh. Alright, I need to ground myself as soon as I get over that platform. Ooh. Okay. hit the control button. Get on there, ground myself. Let me just double check one. That won't work. Okay. Trying not to mumble. I think we gotta just move fast. Okay. It's so dark. Okay. Didn't quite get onto the platform there. Got it. Going the wrong way, hold on. Avoid swamp water. It'll slow you down. When deep enough, Ailey will be swallowed whole. Charming. Someone built these bonfires to help them navigate in the swamp. I should stay on these deck boards or I'll sink into the swamp. Playing a game of the floor is lava. See. Ooh, I sunk. I sunk into the swamp. I'm sinking. Yeah. Yeah. Can I get out? Can I get out? Can I get out? Can I get out? I got out. Okay. Nope, too deep. Okay. Ooh. No. Okay. freaking zombie! I was not expecting that in this game. Look at this thing. It's a zombie. Run away! No, there's more of them! Ah! This game took a different turn! What is this genre switch? What the? Ah! What are these creatures? Bleeders can walk? They look like something that came out of my nightmares. Same. Creepy. Aiku never mentioned anything like this in her stories. Ah. There. Okay. All right. That freaked me. I was not expecting the zombies. What a plot twist. What a plot. Turned into The Last of Us, right? Like, here I am, like, oh, little cozy adventure game. Drummer boy saves the world from, you know, analogy for, like, bad changes in the environment and, like, earthly sickness. And then it's, like, suddenly The Walking Dead. I did not see that coming. Alright, we gotta go this way. We're out of the main swampy bit. Oh. There's stuff over here. Hold on. Investigate the existence of Stalis. Forgotten campsite. Oh. Something big was buried here. Looks like it has been opened quite recently. It looks like the remains of a flower bunch. An abandoned campsite. Only poles of the old lavu are left. Oh? Huge claw marks. A bear? Rune on a rock. Villagers were tracking the group that attacked them. Why are the attackers heading up to the swamp anyway? Did they think they could elude their chasers there? These footprints are massive. They look fresh. There was a big conflict here. Stalu is not the only explanation. Maybe Vikings were roaming the area. Camp was temporary. Cover removed. Campfire dismantled. Claw marks. Runes depicted a group of villagers chasing someone who had attacked their village. The culprits were found here, but one of them was already dead. The attackers are depicted as remarkably large men. The opening in the ground might have been the grave of the dead man. Maybe the flowers I saw were meant for him. The large footprints were fairly recent. Someone visited here not long ago. Did they open the grave and remove the body? Did someone mourn this man? A descendant, maybe? But what about the claw marks? They could be from a separate incident? It's obvious the attackers weren't bears. They were men. Their size tells me they were outsiders. People color and exaggerate the stories they tell. A rune depicting a giant is not necessarily a stalu. A Viking, though, maybe. Let's see. Cloudberry. Rubus Chememoris. Today I got lost in the bog, in the fog, so thick it made me sick. This swamp of love makes us both weak, no way out, no matter how we seek. Not sure if I should repeat the poem's title in the actual poem. Feels kind of, I don't know, uncouth? What am I, an amateur? Ce n'est pas moi. Let's see. All right. I think I hear more. Ah! It snuck up behind me! What the heck? At least they're slow? Did not. This isn't supposed to be a horror game.
Go.
Scouting the swamp, found my child, made me feel sad, have to tell the wife when she returns. This was day 240904, so 240,904. That's a lot of years. Oops. Okay. I don't want to go back into the creepy Walking Dead swamp. Alright, here's... That's not very helpful. How am I supposed to get over there? Oh wait, there's a path. I've seen this bleeding energy before, by the other Ciades. There must be one nearby. Heal the bleeding one. I hear the Walking Dead again. Ah! Why so creepy? Ooh. I don't like the swamp zombies. I do not like them. I do not like them one bit. Come on. Come on, why are you struggling? There's more of them. I'm doing shift and control, nothing's happening. Wait. Controls. Maybe it's the Q. Nothing's happening. Why is nothing happening? Good news is, it looks like this area is a little too steep for the Walking Dead to reach me. Oh, I can fight the Walking Dead. Gives me a little comfort. Hmm. I must clear off the pulsating disorder before I can connect. That's why? How am I supposed to do that? Alright, first one. Alright, one down. Ooh. Okay. So... There we go. Okay, one... Ah! No more zombies. I am not enjoying the zombies. That one's fast. I don't like that that one's fast. Ah! I do not like the zombies. I very much do not like the zombies. I do not like the zombies. I don't like them. I do not like them. I do not like them, Sam. I am. Zombies, you're too fast. Not cozy. Very not cozy. Look at this guy. Here. Yeah. Go turn to stone. get it? Come on. There we go. Be gone, zombies. No! Oh, right as we entered the spirit world, the giant grabbed our body. Like, literal body snatcher. Not a spiritual body snatcher, a literal body snatcher. Let's get through this. What was that? Did something try to grab me? Yeah, it did, Elu. Alright, let's get through this so that we can get back to our body. While drumming turns bleeders into healers. Q. Wait, I can heal myself now? Oh, we can heal the land. Okay. What the freak? Die! Again! I don't know, get out of my way, leave me alone! I feel stuck, I don't know. Take me away! Take me away! Oh my gosh, I cannot even. I don't want it. I don't want it. This must be Seva, the spirit realm under the lake. Yeah, it is. And there's a scary zombie person waiting for you at the other end of this. It affects plants and people. Create a fast healing area and grow new covers to block projectiles. Wait, what's the other ones do? It's throwing things! There. Okay. Those fish are extremely big. They could eat me in one bite. Big fishies. There's always a bigger fish. Ah! The jump scare, right? Oh jeez, what are you doing? Time it right, get out of enemy grabs. How about you just not hit me with stuff? Huh? How about that? How about you just not hit me with things? Like, Like, the other ones I can do constantly, but this one I have to, like, time. Like, what's that BS? This is tricky. How am I supposed to do this? It's coming from every direction. I'm just gonna run through. That was surprisingly effective. Need to be fast. Don't want to stay here any longer than I have to. I hope my body is safe. Aku told us that places like these exist, but we didn't believe her. It appears she was right, like always. Gotta watch out. Ooh, ouch. There's even like slow-moing it, like... Get in here. It's safe in here. We have a little bramble shield here. Oh, that did not work. Or did it? It did not. We drowned by going into the water through the air. Okay, I need to time things to go more vertical. I mean, horizontal. Okay, we made it. Skabma, you've gone through worse, remember? Like your mother, for example. What do you know? Is Skabma our uncle? Mother, what a laugh. I'm way too old to be carrying babies around. Where am I? Good, you're awake. Now, how could you be so stupid? I told you to take care of your body. If I'd arrived a moment later, you'd be traveling around in Stalu's stomach. Oh no, it's spreading. The village, we have to get back. Really? Not even a thank you for saving my life? Okay then, to the village. It's everywhere. I have to hurry back to Sida. You can have a head start. Head start for what? A race back to the village. How can I think about racing when all this disorder is spreading around us? With that attitude, you are bound to lose. Look, I'm just trying to cheer you up. Play along. The disorder is spreading, cutting through the stone like it was butter. Didn't quite make that. Okay. Oh, let's see. Trying to remember, because there's a way. Do this to like extend your distance a little bit more.
Jo.
I think I'm not supposed to go that way. We'll follow this way. You are so slow today. How did you end up here so fast? You don't even have a drum. I'm a fast runner, I guess. We're not having a race, though. Yeah, sure. Wink. I like Ascovis as a character. Alright, we completed chapters 5. Take a quick detour for a journal page. Reindeer. The reindeer is the most important animal to the natives. They waste nothing. Their hide protects them from bad weather. The bones are made into arrows, spoons, and decorations, and tendons are used to make string. The meat is juicy and nourishing, the only food they'll ever need. Reindeer tongue and blood marrow are the most delicious nourishment. Reindeer blood and milk are often drunk. But reindeer are the most useful when traveling and carrying their belongings. More writing on the other side. Dear Marie, I've never been this hungry. The villagers only eat twice a day. Oh, how I miss your cooking. even if that was the very thing that led us to where we now stand. I had never seen my father so infuriated than when he caught us in the cuisine. He refused to understand, and I remember being so embarrassed about my feelings for you. I turned my back to you and returned to my respectful life. And by doing that, I lost your respect. I was such a coward. Truly apologize for all the sorrow I caused you. Forever yours, Jean. This one's gonna be better as an heir. Not dead, not dead, not dead. No, it isn't. Sure it is. See you at the finish line. Okay, okay.
Joo.
Ooh. Whoops. Shift. And then... Okay, try that again. Hi, Fresh. Welcome in. Good morning to you. How are you doing? All right, let's see. Okay, that didn't work. Okay. This is one of those ones that I've got to do everything in midair, and it takes really fast reflexes. Doing good, just hopping on PC to do some work, but leaving a lurky? Well, thank you for the lurk. I appreciate it. This game looks cool, by the way. Never heard of it. Yeah, no, it's like, it's been out for 2.5 years, but it deserves a lot more attention than it has. Like, it even has, like, less than 200 reviews on Steam. But it's a really, really cool game. Highly recommend. Alright. This is one of those ones I've got to do everything in midair. There. Oh! Look it on Steam. Cool. Alright. I gotta do like a jump, shift, lift. This is a tricky one for controls, for me at least. I'm not great at the controls aspect, but you can see I've got like a whole lineup in the air that I'm supposed to like connect with the abilities and like zoom across. But it takes me a good number of tries to make that sort of thing happen. But yeah, severely underrated game. I'm happy to give it some more attention. just struggle with the controls aspect of things. I've died so many times. Alright. Okay. Okay. If I could start from a higher point, it would help, but it's not gonna let me do that. Ooh, I wonder. Maybe the trick. Okay, I thought. Okay, that didn't quite work, but I feel like I'm getting closer. Let me get a hunk of rock first for me to land on. But it's too high. Like, I don't have a chance. Okay. Let's take a stretch. Just saw in the description the character is Sami. Yes! I'm not sure if it's Sami or Sammy. If you know, let me know. Because I'm sure I'm butchering a lot of the words here. But yeah, yes. Indigenous people of Finland and Sweden and stuff. Yeah, I did a little research on them when I got the game. Which is another reason I want to, like, spread the word about it. Because indigenous representation is really, really cool. So, and we need more of that in the gaming industry. Honestly, we really do need more authentic indigenous representation around the world. Indigenous peoples representation, I think, is really important, and we need more. Sami. Okay, so yeah, that's how I was pronouncing it. So yeah. And it is controller compatible. I don't know, Fresh, if you ever play games with a controller on the PC. I've never done it. I've actually started looking into the possibility of getting a controller, but my setup's not really controller friendly. So you prefer controller? Well, this is a controller friendly game. It's probably easier on controller than how I'm doing it using my keyboard, honestly. Probably easier. But I don't own a controller, and my setup's pure PC. I've never I didn't grow up with controllers. I'm not very good with them. So I'm not sure if it would actually help me or just hurt me to get a controller. But there is the whole, let's see, controller layout and stuff. But I think it's probably easier because I'm trying to do a lot more with my left hand because only the drum is controlled with the mouse. So I'm trying to do everything else with my left hand. So this is probably one of those games that is easier with a controller because it's a more even division of things. And the buttons are like closer together and stuff. I don't know. I'm guessing. It's probably easier. But I don't really know. Cause yeah, I'm doing like camera control and drum with my right hand. And then everything else is on my left hand. If you're used to it, yeah. I might have to order a controller. If you have a recommendation, let me know. I know a lot of Steam games are more attuned to Xbox controllers. But if you have a preferred controller model that you like to use, I'd be interested in a recommendation. Because I have some games that are like unplayable. Like I bought and then I discovered that they're basically unplayable as a keyboard game. But they acted like they could be done with the keyboard on the Steam description. So, and then I suffer. Xbox is most friendly with PC. Okay. You can get a dupe online for cheap. However, you may need to install a support program to map buttons sometimes. Good to know. Good to know. Oops, I did it again. Oh. It's fine. It's fine. It's fine. It's fine. Okay. You'd suggest a wired Xbox controller. Okay. Thanks for the rec, Fresh. But yeah, if you get this and if you plan to stream it, I'd be interested in watching. I'll definitely have to catch the VOD, if not the stream itself, if you decide to get and stream this. Let's see. You need to pass someone else her EP. The character's a boy. But yes, okay. Yeah, that's fair. It's been a long time since I've had somebody. Oh, that's a skeleton. Do this part. Yeah, no, that would be helpful, but I live alone, so there is no one else There is no one else to do this part for me. I am just struggling. Just struggle muggling my way through things. But no, I'm the type who tends to like fail probably a few dozen times before I figure it out and get it right at some things. It's like too much a gap. I can't use the dash because that eliminates that. And yeah, might be worth it. Let's see. Ooh, someone in the Steam community provided a thing about air jump assistance. Oh, apparently only about 20% of players make it to the end of this chapter, and I pretty much am blaming this jump sequence. Air vortex chains. I think that's probably the biggest drawback of this game. It is an indie game. Let's see. It might be... Let me check the... developer. They have other games, the developers. It's not like it's their only game. If you're familiar, they actually are the same developers who made Alba, a wildlife adventure. Like they've made a number of games and different styles and such. Wait, that looks like a cool game. Like they actually have a lot of really cool games. A lot of them are on my wish list right now, but I don't know. It's a fairly big publisher, I guess, because they release like several games a year is what it looks like. This publisher. I mean, sorry, this developer. Uh Or maybe it is the only one for the developer and it's the publisher who has all the stuff. Red. Let's see, it's Red Stage Entertainment. Okay, it is a Finland-based video game developer. And they haven't released anything since Skabma. And it does look like their only game. So that's it. Hmm. All right. Watch a video real quick. Problem is they're using a controller. It's... How'd you get up there? Well, good. Okay. At least I know there is, in fact, a way to get up there. Okay, we gotta find that. We gotta find the way up. I feel like I'm kind of stuck. Because every time I die, it just brings me back to this spot. I need to be up there. There's no double jump? Not really. And like I said, it's hard because like the video that I found that everyone's like, oh my gosh, this is so helpful. They're using an Xbox controller, which is less useful for me, but I'm also like in a spot that I shouldn't be. And I can't get to where I need to be since I'm stuck in this area. So this might be where I need to end the night. And I'll have to troubleshoot before the next time I play. Or buy a controller. But I seem pretty darn stuck at the moment. Because I can't get over there because I'm in the wrong... Oh, wait a minute. Wait a minute. No, maybe not. I thought I had an idea, but I don't. I'm just stuck in the wrong area. Because I should be on one of these ledges up here, but instead I'm down here, and I can't get back up. It seems. Because I can't jump very high. And yeah, there is no double jump. I think I might have found a glitchy. I might have found a glitchy. Okay. But yeah, I believe this is where I'm going to have to end it. Because I have found a glitch. And I don't think I can get myself out of it. But I do still recommend the game. I do think it's a really cool game with a really cool story. Um, and I think it deserves more attention than it has. So we're gonna end here. Get you all out before any more ads run at the top of the hour. Um, let me see what friends I've got streaming right now. Evil has been yes, the evil glitch has been detected. Um Thank you, Cray. Thank you, Fresh. Thank you everyone for being here. I really appreciate it. Sorry to end on this sort of note. I know for a fact like nobody else is streaming. Yeah, nobody else is streaming this game right now, at least not in English. So who do we want to raid? Thank you, Micah and Ellie, for being here. I appreciate y'all stopping in and hanging out. Um, but let's see. Who do we want to raid? Who do we want to raid? I've got The Sims 4 and Persona Reload. Um, those are kind of the only things. Oh, hey. Friend Kai is streaming their Ultimate Decades Challenge. They went back to like 800 for their challenge, for their Ultimate Decades Challenge. So why don't we go stop in and say hi and see how that stream is going. So I'm going to put in some raid messages in the chat. Y'all can grab them if you'd like to come along, and you'll get some bonus channel points if you join the raid. So we're gonna go raid. Oh, geez. If I can get Kai's name spelled correctly. Oh no, Kai just went offline. Missed that opportunity. Okay. Who else? Who else? Hmm. We I rated Tally last night, so we're not rating Tally tonight. Um. Hmm. I'm on observation. I'm not familiar with that game. Sims. Yeah, let's find some Sims. Let me check. So we've got a not so bear. We've got not so berry challenge, which is looking fairly early in its challenge. And I've got some scenario simming. What sounds better to you all? If you have a suggestion, Fresh, I'll take it. I'll make a new friend if you've got somebody you'd like to suggest for a raid. I will accept a suggestion to direct the raid tonight. So you're in 2 building streams at the moment. I didn't Tinker Tailor streamed? I gotta go say hi. Let's do Tinker. And I'll follow the other one as well. And they started. We gotta go say hi. Grab your raid messages. We're gonna go raid Tinker Tailor Joy. Sorry, Tinker Tailor. And we're gonna go say hi and raid out here. But I hope you all have a great night, day, morning, whatever time zone you're in, whatever you have ahead of you. I hope it's a good one. And I am streaming tomorrow. We're doing some medieval building in The Sims, is the plan. So if you'd like to do that, or hang out with me while I do that, rather, feel free to do so. Same time, same place. And until then, it'll be a goodbye for now, my guys, gals, and non binary pals. Bye.